Hi everyone, my name is Christine. I want to get right into how I use painter's tape for sewing and quilting. Here we go. How I do half square triangles on my machine with the tapes. So I lined up a ruler. I have a foot here that is a 1/4 inch foot. And so I just lined up my ruler and I kind of went along these lines here, and then I just put the painter's tape right here, and then I went in 1/4 inch right here, and then I laid a different color of painter's tape. So the outside of the green is my 1/4 inch line, and the blue, where the blue meets the green, that is where my needle is. And so here's my 1/4 inch foot. And so what I do is, I know this is a 1/4 inch out, so I am taking the point of my 5-inch square and I am lining it up on the green, and then I am doing this point, lining it up with my 1/4 inch foot. I put my needle down. I'm going to glide that forward so that it will, my needle will hit the fabric first and not go down without looping, because then we get those nests and we don't like those. So I'm going to start sewing. So as I'm going, I am just keeping this point right along here. And then this also marks a 1/4 inch right here, so I'm just marking that. I don't get too worked up about everything being exactly perfect, because I will be squaring these up after I cut them. So again, I'm lining up this point on this side. And so now what I will go over to the cutting mat, and I will line up right here, 1/4 inch, cut right up there. Gonna line up my 1/4 inch. I'm putting my 1/4 inch line right on my seam line. And I cut that. All right, I want to trim up my half square triangles down to 4.5 inches. And so I have this 4.5 inch Creative Grids ruler. And so I like to form a little ledge on it so that it hits where that lip is, so it doesn't keep sliding, which it doesn't really slide too much, but it just kind of keeps it in place. So I am lining up the tape along that ledge. And I love the painter's tape because it peels off so easy. There's no residue. I'm not being too particular about it. Let's see if that's enough. 3 layers. I'm good with that. Okay, so I'm going to just, I suppose I should show you. So see how I got the painter's tape line right at the diagonal there. There's a bit of a lip there. And I have an old pair of scissors, so don't worry, everyone. These are not good scissors. Just to trim that off. It lines right up there, so see I'm going like this. I'm going to trim up as little as possible, so I try to line up 2 edges if I can. And I won't be cutting very much off of here. I really need to change my blade. Okay. So look at that. I barely cut anything off. I hope you will try using painter's tape for your sewing and quilting projects. Thank you for joining me today. Have a great day, everyone.